This is the kind of stuff I be talking about. Y'all remember this lady went to McDonald's and brutally attacked her manager, and TikTok had the nerve to chime in.
I've seen a couple TikToks of that girl that killed that manager at the McDonald's.
Y'all, this is nuts. This lady attacked had 6 kids, and TikTok had the nerve to chime in. And when I say women be just okaying crazy stuff that modern women be doing.
Take care of her. No, your mom died bullying a little girl. Your mom died taking advantage of a little girl and taking advantage of her position. That's why your mom died. I've seen a couple TikToks of that girl that killed that manager at the McDonald's. She had been posting TikToks before this happened, and she expressed her concern and how tired she was of this girl bullying her. This lady was harassing her. She was bullying her. She was sending her home early every day. She even went on her day off to make up for some hours. She's a manager. She's the one that has to approve for her to go on her day off to make up hours. And when she got there, she sent her home. You don't treat people like that. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people have went through. And you don't know when people are gonna snap. You got all these kids and you left all your kids because you couldn't just be fucking nice to someone. You couldn't just be nice, a good fucking human being. You couldn't do it. I'm not glad that happened to her. I don't think anybody has a right to take someone's life. You didn't give life, God did. So you don't take it. But this is a perfect example of what can happen if you're a shitty person. I'm not saying she was a shitty person. I'm saying it looks like she was taking advantage of her position of manager at that McDonald's. I don't think she planned it. I don't think she's gonna go to prison for the rest of her life. She'll probably get manslaughter. I think she was tired of the bullshit and didn't think about it and just went inside and did what she did. But this is what happens when you're a shitty human being. When you're shitty to other people. I don't know if she was treating her different because she looked different. I don't know. But let this be a lesson to all of you guys in position of power. Let this be a wake-up call for all of you guys.
That is a demonic, crazy, insane spirit that you have now.
Position of power. Let this be a wake-up call for all of you guys.
And told Harris I'll be back.
2 days before the stabbing, Mohammed posted a video on her Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, somebody might get confused. It gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids. And
Y'all heard her mouth. There's nothing about that was peaceful. I mean, you said about 95 customers, ma'am.
Suspect having a record in Virginia for a similar crime involving another knife. The judge set her bond at $25 million cash or surety.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-through portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
Now, a lot of people were saying that, you know what, $25 million bond, that's a bit much.
It's not enough. They mean a bit much. You telling me that when somebody goes to work and your manager is getting on your nerves, or they send you home, or you don't like what they saying, you telling me that resonates with, I'm going to go home and get something and come back and end them? Get out of here. Can't say nothing to a lot of women. They don't want you saying nothing. And the point that they are pushing this girl code on TikTok and social media, it's insane. Crazy.
Why would they set her bond at $25 million when you have child molesters and sex offenders that bond don't get set that much? Again, yesterday when I said what I said, and I still stand on that. I feel like none of this would have happened if workplace bullying did not take place. Oh, she should have just walked away as an adult and just left it alone. And you know what? You're right. I wish she would have just walked away and left it alone or reported it. I really wish that would have been the outcome. But again, the point that I am making that it seems that a lot of people are missing is that you cannot keep excusing people that come to work with poor attitudes and taking it out on the employees. Because I'm sure even at your job, you have witnessed your manager or managers somewhere that you've worked at bullying or just being just rude and nasty and taking their frustration out on their employees. It happens all the time. You can report it all day long. HR does not work for you. HR works for the company. So they are going to protect the company by all costs. So you reporting it, typically nothing gets done about it when you do report it, right? I wish that this young lady would have reported it, only because that way she would have had a paper trail that she has been repeatedly complaining about this manager and nothing was getting done. That's why I wish she would have at least reported the times that she felt like this lady was bullying her. Because now that she did what she did, and now that she's saying that the reason why she did it is because she felt like she was being bullied. Now that's they looking at it as premeditated. I do feel like this would have never happened if they put a crackdown on workplace bullying. Something needs to be done with these managers that feel like just because I'm older than you and I've been doing this job for X amount of years gives me the right to talk down on someone and bully someone and manipulate someone and try to provoke people just because I'm your manager.
Now, you telling me that instead of her saying we need to do something about these people, period, your focus is we need to worry about these managers? She must be smoking on roach spray or something, because that don't even make sense. And this is what we do. Think about it. Those are the ladies. Those are the leaders. Not me. You telling me y'all won't make up any excuse. The same way that you just said that we need to crack down on managers coming in is doing whatever they want to do. You telling me that getting mad and solving your problems with going to go get something in somebody is better? No. And I don't know if y'all know this, but this lady already had charges against her before. People didn't do the research. She already attacked somebody before. So this ain't her first rodeo. And when I tell you, this lady has a footprint of the most weirdest, craziest looking, strange things that she was doing on social media. No. This lady was already unhinged. What we need to do is start paying attention to people, all of them. But these women, They getting away with highway robbery. Sorry they are.
I used to work with her at Taco Bell. Homegirl wasn't even rap type when we was there. Now, I wouldn't say I was working there for about a week or so before she even got all these charges right here. I was there when she got all these charges. One of them was for her boyfriend. Now, she come off very spiritual and everything, but first off and foremost, she is weird. Now, the first incident did happen at Taco Bell on Warren and Mac.
When I tell you that this girl has been acting strange all over social media, making these strange videos, having on those weird cartoon wigs, I mean, come on now. If anything, the community need to wonder, why wasn't she called in sooner? Why do we ignore things like this? She looks absolutely deranged. Look, she even got the crazy eyes. Them wigs is weird. Her bail should be set high. You can't just come to work and do what you want to do. And she probably wasn't even doing her job. That's why she kept getting sent home. Is anybody thinking about that? You don't just get sent home because it's daytime. That's not how it works.
I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times. My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character.
That's exactly what she did. So I'm sorry. She needs to face the consequences. Same thing I keep saying. Get y'all's kids. Where's her parents at? At the same time, you still got consequences. You don't get to go up in somewhere like Chuck Norris with a blade and do what you want to do. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? I tell you what, women say anything just to go along with the girl code.